So you want to grow on Instagram, but you don't want to spend all day on the platform grinding away without getting any results. This video is for you. We're going to walk through a daily Instagram growth routine that you can run through in about 15 minutes every single day to focus on the right things to bring your account to success and growth. So if that sounds like something you're looking to do, you're going to want to stick around for the entire video because all of these things are very important and definitely things you want to include in your daily time on Instagram. So let's get right into it. What's going on? It's Ben here from Flick, and today we're gonna run through the things that you should be focusing on a daily basis on Instagram to actually bring your account success and growth. And these daily tasks are split into 5 different sections that are timestamped down below if you wanna jump between, but I strongly recommend just watching this video throughout because each of these categories are equally important for your growth. Section 1 is content, and daily you wanna be showing up on Instagram in some way, shape, or form. I would love for you to be posting a main feed or a reel every single day, but bare minimum, show up on stories daily if possible. Or you can just be a superstar showing up with main feed content as well as stories, and that would put you in my good books and give you a gold star. But why you wanna show up at least with stories every single day is because if your older content is attracting new followers to your page, once Instagram sees that someone's followed you, they will quickly start showing them your stories to determine how much that new follower is actually interested in your content. So if you're not giving Instagram opportunities to track that level of connection, you may lose that person and they may stop seeing your content. So by showing up every single day on your Instagram stories, allowing people to interact with you through a poll, a question, whatever, just getting people engaged, it gives people the opportunity to actually interact with you, which can be tracked with Instagram. So a good rule of thumb is give people an opportunity to easily engage with your story content, and ideally even show your face if you do feel comfortable, because people typically engage more so with content that shows someone's face. But make it very easy for people to engage. This way your existing followers will obviously engage, but it also makes it very easy and less intimidating for these new people that are just starting to see your content to get involved as well. And Instagram can then track that relationship so they keep seeing your content moving forward. You wanna strike while the iron is hot, and this is a great way to do that. So try to show up with engaging Instagram stories daily, and ideally even be posting main feed content daily, just giving yourself the best opportunity to grow and also get market feedback as to what's working versus what isn't. The rule of thumb when it comes to Instagram is more is almost always better as long as you have quality content to share. So don't ever think like you're posting too much on Instagram. Your ideal follower will not get fatigued, and you'll figure out what works versus what doesn't. So that should only take you a few minutes, and you've now since passed the content section and you've now moved on to the engagement section, which is another huge part of Instagram because Instagram can track all of this stuff and it all comes down to relationships. Here are some quick things to make sure to do when in the engagement section of your routine. Reply to all the comments on your content. Next, go to accounts that are within your niche that already have the audience that you're trying to build. So this is a place where your ideal follower would hang out. Go to their content and look for people who are commenting on that content. Naturally, these bigger pages, they can't reply to everyone personally, but you probably can. So spend a bit of time in these comment sections interacting with these people because they are your ideal follower, plus they're highly motivated to engage with this kind of content, making them an awesome prospect to follow your page as well. It's also a great idea to try to start a dialogue between these pages that you're genuinely following because you love their content. Not everyone will reply, but it is a great way to start connecting, to learn from them, and also see if potentially you could work or collaborate together in the future. The more relationships you're able to build within your niche, either established creators or those interested in that kind of content, will all serve you in the eyes of Instagram and helping you to grow and attract a like-minded audience. The next thing you can do within the engagement section is to reach out and interact with people who have recently followed you. This will obviously be easier for smaller accounts, but it is tremendously valuable to building long-term loyal followers and fans. And it can be something as simple as thanking them for following you, telling them what they can expect from the page moving forward, which is the primary reason why they followed, as well as opening that dialogue if there's anything specifically they're looking for. So while you're building a relationship, you're also getting market feedback that can help with content ideas in the future. And the last engagement tip is to actually spend the time to go to your loyal followers' content and interact with them. If they're consistently interacting with your content, they're highly engaged and highly motivated, but you can take that to a whole nother level and create a super fan by taking the time to go interact on their content. Chances are if they're not an established creator, they probably don't get much engagement, so getting a little like or a comment from a page that they follow because they love their content will go such a long way in building that long-term relationship. So take care of your core people and make them feel special. It will do so much for you, your brand, and your community. So you can really spend as much time within the engagement section as you want, but for the sake thick of this exercise. Spend 5 to 10 minutes here, more if you want, less if you want, and we will likely be creating a more in-depth engagement tutorial to help bring people to your account as well. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that more detailed engagement video. The next section is social listening, and this is a very straightforward concept, but it can be game-changing for your success on Instagram. All social listening is consciously taking some time to critically look at content within your niche and across Instagram, and ideally content that is performing above the norm or that's going viral. While doing this, you want to outline common themes as well as trends within your niche and across Instagram to help dictate what kind of content that you should create in the future to increase the likelihood of you getting that increased performance and the opportunity to go viral. So this may not be something you do every single day, but it's certainly something you should be doing consistently, maybe weekly or monthly, but definitely take some time to do this. It can do wonders for your account. The next section in the routine is analyze, and this is taking the time to look at your current performance and strategy on Instagram and see how it's actually performing. You can do this right on Instagram using the different tools that they give to you for insights and analytics. You can look at the performance of individual content as well as hashtags and your account as a whole. It's not the easiest and smoothest experience on Instagram, but they do provide you with a ton of information. And when it comes to hashtag insights right on Instagram, they really don't give you much information at all. They can get very difficult to figure out what tags are working versus what aren't. And that's where Flick really comes in handy. Flick will actually break down which hashtags are working for you versus which ones aren't. And they'll even show you how well each tag is performing for you. So this way you can consistently put groups of tags together that are bringing you results and getting rid of tags that aren't. Without this information, you're really just guessing. So Flick can be game changing for your Instagram hashtag strategy, especially long term. Plus, Flick also remedies the clunky insights experience on the app of Instagram by providing you a very easy to see and growth focused analytics dashboard so you can at a glance see how your content is performing, how your page is performing, as well as outline opportunities to improve your strategy to get more growth and more exposure for your content. And if you haven't tried Flick yet for yourself and you want to check it out, there's a link for a free week trial in the description box. The final category of daily activities for Instagram is the learning section. The best way to keep leveling up on Instagram is to surround yourself with people who are trying to do the very same thing. Luckily, Flick has you covered here as well through our completely free Facebook group, totally dedicated to helping you crush it on Instagram and surrounding you with more people trying to do the same. We're consistently providing free resources in that group to help the members grow, and the community is very much engaged and eager to answer any questions and share their tips, strategies, and tactics that have brought them results. So it's a completely free resource that you'd be silly not to take advantage of if you're looking to grow on Instagram. And it is linked in the description box of this video. Go click that, join the link, and take advantage of all of that free support and guidance. So those are the 5 different categories that go into an awesome daily growth routine on Instagram. So if you're looking to only spend 15 minutes or less, you may want to change this on a daily basis, or maybe create a different set of activities for each day of the week so you're hitting all of the points that we've covered in this video. Because you may deem that some of these tasks aren't daily necessities for your goals, but they're definitely things you want to keep in mind and make sure that you don't miss them, because they all do play a vital role in your growth and your sustainability when it comes to growing on Instagram. And since you watched this video, you're clearly interested in Instagram growth, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We post weekly free videos to help you do just that. We want to help you crush it and grow on Instagram. While you're at it, don't forget to smash the like button on this video to make it easier to find again in the future, and check out this video we just shared right here with a ton of awesome ways to get people interacting with your stories more often so they see your content more often. I'll see you in the next video. Keep crushing it. Peace.